It was a sunny afternoon in Washington, and the Oval Office was filled with warm lights storming past tall windows. The air filled tensed electricity because an important meeting was about to happen. Former President Donald Trump was preparing to meeting Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Reporters, assistants, and camera carriers were crowded in the hallway outside waiting for a glimpse of history. Inside, the two leaders were about to sit down for a meeting that could influence the future of US-Turkey relations. As Erdogan walked toward the sitting area, Trump slightly rose from his chair for a moment, time cemented to put yes posted on two additional chairs placed around from as other. Just as Erdogan resetted for his chair, Trump moved fast, slowly, deliberately. He took the chair away from where Erdogan was going to sit. He set it back out of rest. In a soft mission, Erdogan stopped. A small push fell to room. Then Trump turned the chair slightly and placed it next to Erdogan, pointing at the open space with a gently nod, as if to say, "Here you can use that on." Erdogan's face slowly a flicker of surprise, maybe realized that went looked like a road map was extremely careful, almost playful in the photo and video. These songs went viral on social media. The moment looked at dramatic. Some people thought Trump was showing power and control. Others thought he had simply growing polite, offering the chair to his guests. When Erdogan finally sat down, camera clicked non-stop. Reporters spotted and them shouted question. Did Trump really move Erdogan's chair to purpose? What did it mean? Expected is to interpret it. Diplomats in other countries watched careful. The incident became a topic to decisions in news, on social media, and government offices all around the world. The spec when the first video appeared online, people were confident. Many could not believe that a old leader would add to carefully with diplomats rules. Some wondered, was the planted with a was it an accident, or was it a small display of power? In Ankara, Turkey, political analysts and government officials watched the clip closely. They wondered it signaled a change in the balance of USA-Turkey relations in Washington. Trump then replayed the footage frame by frame, debating whether it was polite or provocation. Erdogan's additions also gathered quality. They decided whether to respond, and if so, how. Should Turkey ads in a similar subtle or make a more obvious statement? The relation around the world relation were mixed. In Turkey, some newspapers cite it was an insight to national pride. Others quoted that Erdogan's style claim slowing politicals and dignity dissipated the surprise in the United States opponents spans along political lines. Supporter President Thumb Boldens a strong leader don't wait for others to act. They say crazy without their source gestures distrusted from real diplomacy. In other continents, diplomacy dissuaded the incited quality at NATO headquarters official whisper about protocol and response in the Middle East. Leaders wonders if the USA can do that to Turkey. What about other continents? The small stone of moving to chair caused bizarre questions about response power and influence. During the meeting, Erdogan studied composted. He focuses on serious topics like trade, defense, and energy. Reporters noticed that although he was superseded, he did not reach in a way that slowed danger. Later, he told Turkey media that the changer was not important, nothing to reel into. He sighed, but political watchers keep analyzing the moment. The symbolism to movement to chair become more than just fantasy. It become a symbol of control. A moved chair can show that some is in change or that some must follow the rules of the host. In diplomacy, small gestures carry big meaning. Who stands where, who stands first, and who seconds hands trees and single response and entirety by movement. Erdogan's chair Trump was sending a silent message. He was a control of the room. Some experts compared this moment of sovereignty in the 2021 incident where European leaders were left standing besides chair were not in chair at a meeting with Turkey. That event made headings because of how important products is. By this time, the host, not the Gauss movement, the chair. This changed the story completely. For many, the gesture reflected Trump's style of diplomacy, deserted visibly and consequence of power. If remunerated everyone, these meetings are not just about words but also about process, posture, and subtle influence. Assert if the aftermath. In the house and day after, the chair incident become a global thinking point. Journalists, world stories, analysts, distorted perceived meeting, and social media exploited with memes. People photoshopped the chairs into funny illustration or passages. The mob online. International relation student watching the video in understand how small gesture can carry major message. In Washington, it's even paid more attention of infantry and room setup in Ankara. Erdogan's team continues with us to respond symbolically in their victory, maybe by leaving a chair empty at a cemetery or inciting or defeated setting around 2 minutes next time. Despite the chair dream, the meeting continued. They desolated aims, deals, energy, project resolution, confidence, and alliance responsibility. The chair was just a speak, but the dissolution were the free. Whether the small attrition would affect the long-term relationship between the USA and Turkey remained in contained. In the end, the single story, the moving and reporting of a chair was a reminder. The diplomacy is not just about truest words or space. It is also about control of space, attention to details, and understanding the power of even the small institution. A simply chair become a symbol, a conservative started at a lesson, a leadership of the world to watch. If you want, I can also make an even longer, extra dramatized version with more insight, talking of Trump and Erdogan almost like a mini novel, still in simply English.